Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to go over some tips, tricks, how-tos, just the small ones of OBS and where to go for any troubleshooting that you might have. Obviously, if you are new, please like, subscribe, put out that notification if you are interested in more. Go to my Discord link to if you have any questions, or you can go view some other videos as well. It'll be much easier, or you can catch me on Twitch, ask me real quickly, and I don't mind answering that way as well. So let's get started. The OBS, as you open it up, and for a first timer, it's going to ask you to create a scene. You'll be able to get a scene collection right off the bat. You can create it from your own overlays by adding new files to create it, or you can click the add new scene button, or you can go over to Streamlabs button of themes and go find that theme that you really like. Now there are some that you don't have to have Prime for, while others you will have to have Prime for to get it. All of these on the bottom are they don't have to, while these up top will require you to have a Prime membership. And this is Streamlabs Prime membership, not Amazon Prime. Keep that in mind too. They also will include the ability for widgets and alert boxes. And what these do is, well, let's just say that a follower, you gain a follower, it'll pop up in your screen, and you are able to thank them and everything else, and they get recognized as well. You also have the App Store in Streamlabs. The App Store will let you get, like I got Raid Shadow Legends and got the sponsorship. I just got to use it. You got Pretzel. You got some other cool apps that allow you to interact with chat, or chat tell you, hey, ask chat, or have chat ask you certain questions, and it'll pop up in the stream. You also have Stream Analytics, and you have a highlighter which allows you to highlight clips and edit them as you please. Now when it comes to your sources are really the heart and soul of each scene. It's going to include your displays, your header, and that's really where you're going to do a lot of your work from, because that's where your alerts are. That's where you can click your capture device, your webcam capture, and make sure that everything is working. As far as how everything goes, make sure if you already have something installed, go to that scene, or go to that source, click properties, and make sure that it says exactly what you want it to say. For example, if I went to video capture device and I got the Elgato HD60, I'm going to click properties. I'm going to make sure that it says game capture HD60, not my HD Pro webcam or my Elgato game capture. Now you can do the Elgato game capture, it's just not going to work as well. Just a little tip right there as well. They also, as I noted beforehand, there are alert boxes and things like that. You can turn them off, on, it doesn't matter, and it's all up to you on that end. Make sure that it is linked up to the proper scene or proper source that you wanted it to be. For example, if you had a gold theme, make sure that stays with the gold theme, unless if you wanted a bright red theme or whatever. When it comes to the audio is the second it's the other super or uber important part of the stream. You have for me, I have desktop audio, mic audio output, capture, chat box frame, header, webcam frame. There are some that I'm not certain why I have an audio source for, but there are others I know exactly. Like I have a video capture device that goes in, that is strictly for the Elgato HD60, and so I can hear just what comes out of the video capture device and nothing else. I also have, of course, my mic auxiliary, and I can change the settings, mute me, unmute me. I can go to properties, and this is where you want to go. Make sure that you have the microphone that you are wanting. You're just going to click it and click this down arrow and find the microphone name that you have. Now, not all microphones are going to say your specific line, so make sure that it's set. Make sure that you read your manuals to see exactly what they're supposed to say, or if anything, you can kind of test it out. You also have the ability to monitor an output, monitor only or monitor off. And what does that mean? Well, with monitor, you're going to be able to listen and hear what you say. On top of that, it'll go directly to the stream. Monitor only says, hey, I'm going to listen to what I say or what I'm speaking, but I don't have to worry about it going to the audience. When it comes to desktop audio, desktop audio is your entire computer's audio and that source that you chose it to go through. For example, I go through all my headsets, which is Realtek HD audio second output, but you could have other options, and they could be very specific. Just make sure that you have it specified. Other tips, tricks, and things along those lines. If you have any troubleshooting issues, let's just say your mic is not working on this end, and you've already made sure that it's established there, what you're going to do is you're going to quickly go to this gear icon. This gear icon is your settings. Under general, that's your general settings that you'll have, that you want to have it set up pretty much everywhere. And you want to have it set up to where, hey, you have keep recording. You can click all these options that you want, and if you don't, then if you don't want to have all this stuff, then make sure you unclick them. And then when you go to stream is going to be your accounts that are linked here. I have my YouTube account that is linked here, and then I also have my Twitch account, and then I can also add a destination for Discord or things along those lines. Your output is going to be exactly what it says, is your output to the Twitch or YouTube, and this is exactly how many rates and how quickly. And really, I've never really touched this, so I would recommend no one really touch it unless if you know what you're doing, or like you really want to change a certain setting. Recording is going to be important in this manner. Everything should be the same, and just make sure your recording path is somewhere that you want them to, or you want to find. For example, if I wanted to put everything in my games folder, I'd have to click browse and then put it on their games folder, and once I'm done with the recording, it'll go right there. Audio, now under the audio setting, you're gonna go on ahead and not mess with anything on the top. Your desktop audio device 1, make sure you have it default to your main audio device that you're gonna, or main output audio device. For example, for me, it's the microphone or the Realtek audio second output. Yours may be the Elgato, or it may be the TCL Go XLR. I don't know, but it's all up to you there. The microphone auxiliary device, you're gonna go and do the exact same thing, but this is your audio input. For example, for me, it's a Razer Seren X, which is the one that I use as my main microphone. Make sure those are there. That way, if you don't hear yourself there and you know this is set up, then that's where you're gonna have to double check that things are plugged in properly, and that your settings are done properly. And I'll go into my normal settings itself too. Video capture, you won't ever hotkeys. If you don't have an Elgato Stream Deck or something of that nature, you can always put some kind of hotkey to start and stop recording. That way you don't have to click and move your mouse around. And same thing with enable studio mode or things along that. Advanced options, you really won't have to change any of this. If you do, I'll talk about them later. You can export and import overlay files. The overlay files are going to be the ones that, let's just say that you had a graphic designer that gave you something. Then you can import an overlay file and it'll pull it up. And same thing for import widgets, they'll show up right there too. Notifications, you really don't want to touch too much. It's you can enable notifications and enable sound when it happens, but that's really about it that you really want. And then appearance, you can change theme to Alabaster Prime or Obsidian Prime, night or day. And my preference is Obsidian Prime. Everybody's going to have their own preference. You can do it white. You can do all of those options right there. Your remote control is going to allow you to sync. If you scan that QR code, it will allow you to see a remote control as you're playing, whether it's a keyboard or whatever, and it will sync it up to the stream. And so whenever you're playing something, it will show exactly what buttons you're pushing and how you got past it. Virtual webcam, I don't really touch it. I don't have a virtual webcam, but you can add it there. Enable in-game overlay, I don't really do this as much. It allows you to view chats and things like that within the game, but with OBS, the good news is you can see your chat on the right side, so you really shouldn't, and not all devices are compatible with it. Installed apps will be the apps that you gain from the App Store within Streamlabs, and then if you have any other technical support, you can go to the Get Support. Down here, this notification icon is going to tell you if you're dropping a certain amount of frames during a stream. And then right here, your studio mode is where you're going to be able to go and edit. And when you edit, the viewers will not see it, so you can edit midstream. And then you'll have to click out of it. You can click either transition or click out of it in order for it to be back to normal. Lastly, your chat right here is going to let you know exactly what's going on within chat. In other words, if you have a bot set up, then the bot will start talking to you as well. It'll start talking, and you'll see what happens live. And you won't have to worry about, well, is my bot working or not? And if it's not working, make sure you go to your bot settings, and to activate any bot, you're gonna put /mod or /cloudbot, nodbot, whatever the bot is called, and it'll start working for you. Cloudbot, and your cloudbot is going to be the one that allows you to see. It's going to allow you to see everything that happens, or can help control the stream. I personally use Stream Elements and Nightbot. There are a couple other bots that I try to add, but the bots allow you to start working on, start putting notifications in there so that you don't have to type it every time as you're streaming, and you focus more on the game and the conversations you're having with your viewers. That is all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other questions, please leave it down in the comments below. And if you like it, please put a like, subscribe for and put on notifications for the latest videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.